Welcome to allotment 42. It's now July 10th. We've taken on the plot next door, which was full of long grass, and now, as you can see, it's been cleared, and we've put down both sides green manure called Felicia, which grows to about half a metre, I think, and has lovely purple flowers which the bees and hoverflies like. In the middle, next year I'm going to put some potatoes, so we've put another green manure in here called agricultural mustard, which is all coming up, and this is like the brassica family, so it's good for potatoes to follow it. So when that's come up, I'll dig it all in. Probably leave the rest of it covered until next year when I've got a bit more time. So here down the other side is the Felicia, all the way down, coming up, and some horseradish plants have come up. In fact, they're all down the side of the plot as well. All the comfrey plants I put in down this side have come up, as well as a range of other meadow flowers which are supposed to be good for the bees and insects. The seed onions are growing well. I tried to rescue the cabbages covered in whitefly, put some nettle water on them, and they seem to be feeling a bit better for their bath. The borlotti beans have survived the onslaught of snails and slugs, so hopefully we'll have some beans soon. And the asparagus peas have come on. It took a long time for these to germinate. But now the flowers are coming and we'll get some asparagus peas. In fact, there's some small ones growing already. Peppers have taken to the warmer weather to survive in the cold winds. And here's some potatoes we just dug up. Too many for us, so we're giving some to our neighbours. The lavender plants have blossomed out and the bees are really enjoying that. And here we've taken out the garlic, which we're going to store, and in there we've put some peas. The little chards are coming up, so you could start taking some leaves off of them soon. And here's Sonava collecting the black currants. Lots of cooking apples, and in the middle we've let the asparagus grow now. This is the end of its season for eating it. It's coming up into the tree. Struggling with the carrots. Got a few come up, not many this year. New bed of strawberries. They'll be happy next year. The red storing potatoes are doing okay. Nice spinach plant come up. I'll be eating some of that next week, I think. Another failed carrot bed with about 3 carrots. But the parsnips are looking good. A nice kale with a cage to keep the birds off it. And lots of beetroot. Charlotte potatoes, they've been really nice. And here we've just put in about 30 leeks, which will grow over the winter, and they'll be ready for us next year. Some more. Little bit of parsley coming up. This is an African plant which our neighbour gave us. It's like greens, like cabbage or kale. Quite hardy, he says. Look forward to trying that. And then we've got some Brussels sprouts. Some of the first beetroot we put in, longer ones, lovely with a bit of hummus, garlic, and the onions. Now developing some nice big bulbs. The eating apples have thinned themselves out with the wind earlier in the month. They dropped off. And finally the gooseberry plant. So Nerva's been picking them, and here they are, lovely and sweet this year. And Sir Nerva's been kind enough and thoughtful enough to leave some on the bush for the birds.